People of the internet, people of YouTube, what is happening? Hope you all are doing well. This is Reading Between the Lines, and I'm your host, Brandon, and this is a channel where we talk about books and things of that nature. I'm really excited today. Well, first off, thank you for stopping by. Supporters and new visitors, thank you all. I appreciate the support, but I'm really excited to do this video because I came up with this video idea. I was falling asleep a few nights ago, and I was just trying to think of video ideas and stuff, and I haven't seen this on YouTube yet. It might be out there, but I just haven't seen it yet. But this idea popped in my head about me kind of getting out of my comfort zone, and I made a post about this as well a couple nights ago. I'll put it up on the screen here. Check it out, read it if you want. But essentially, it was just me talking about getting us as humans getting out of our comfort zone and just experiencing different things. And one of the channels on YouTube that I've been following for a while is Yes Theory, and their whole thing is about seeking discomfort, just kind of getting out of your comfort zone and going to do things that you want to do, like speaking in front of 1,000 people, skydiving, just taking random trips across the world. They have a lot of videos. I'll link to their channel actually. You can check it out in the cards, and I'll put it down in the description below. They have awesome content, super positive. I love the channel. I was falling asleep and I was like, what can I do to kind of fall into that realm? And then that obviously relates to booktube and books and all that stuff. So I was like, what if I just go to a bookstore and have somebody, you know, just meet a stranger and say, listen, are you down to be on my YouTube channel? Are you okay being on camera? And if so, let's do this thing where you pick out my next read. And the only thing I can say, there's only two stipulations. The only thing I can tell them, number one, is fiction or nonfiction, and the only other piece of information I can give them is if I read the book already, because obviously I want a new book to read and whatnot. So those are the only things I can say. And hopefully, because the only way this video is going to work is if there's someone in the store. And I think they opened like 2 hours ago, so if no one's in there, I will talk to the cashier or the person behind the desk, or whoever's in there, whoever's working there. I'll get them to help me out. But I'm really excited. I was thinking last night, I was like, I wonder what kind of book I'm going to get. Because it's definitely going to be fiction. I'm feeling fiction right now. It's definitely going to be fiction, but I was just like, what if, because I've never read like a fantasy, I've never like gotten deep into like Harry Potter and all that, and those kind of books. So I'm just wondering, like, for the past, I don't know, few hours, it's just been on my mind, like, what am I going to get? What am I going to get? I don't really care what I'm going to get because I want to experience something new. But a new book could be something in the young adult realm that I've kind of already dipped my big toe in, or it could be something that I've never thought I'd read. So nonetheless, we're about to pull in right now, so yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see if I'm allowed to even bring this camera in the store, and let's see if I have to wear a mask. Because if I have to wear a mask, it might be a little hard to hear me, and if that's the case, I'll just throw subtitles up on the screen. But we're gonna pull it now, and we're gonna see how it goes, so I'll see you guys and gals there. All right. Ooh, boy, it's hot out here. Let's see what we can find today. We're at Books A Million right here. Never been in the store before, but it looks like they got a lot of sales, so I might leave here with more than one book. But let's see. Face masks are required. We're good. Looks like there are people in here. Just gotta find somebody who might be willing to help. I'm also probably gonna grab a coffee as well. Let's see if I can find a candidate here. Excuse me, bro. Can I ask for some help, by chance?
Oh, I don't even work.
Oh, it's actually for my YouTube channel. What's your name?
Devin.
Devin. This is my buddy Devin. Just met him here. Basically what the rule is I can only tell you if I want fiction or nonfiction. And then I'm gonna have you pick out whatever book. So whatever genre, doesn't matter. It's all this is what the video's about. So we're gonna do that, and then the only thing I can tell you is if I read it or not. So I'm just gonna follow you. And it has to be fiction, and whatever you want to choose for me is what I gotta read next.
Fiction?
Yeah. Anything. It could be sci-fi, young adult. I don't even know what you're into.
I would say manga, but those are extremely long stories.
Yeah. A comic, huh? All right.
Preferably a darker hero. Well, not darker hero, but
okay.
This shit. Where are the Miles Morales comics? Oh, here we go.
Tell me what the comics. What we got there?
Miles Morales. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Is this the stuff you read right here?
I read a lot of comics too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comics are nice.
All right.
Comics, manga, all that stuff.
Yeah. I was actually just talking to somebody yesterday about reading comics, and this kind of works out.
Yeah.
All right, is this a choice?
Yeah, it's a choice.
Bad, no doubt.
And plus you got the Spider-Man game coming out, Miles Morales too.
Yeah. Heck yeah, well there it is, folks. We got, Lion's kind of bad, but we got Spider-Man. I've never read one of these as an adult. I'm pretty excited.
Never read one of these?
I usually read like young adult stuff, mystery thrillers and stuff like that, but
I think you'll enjoy it.
All right.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Heck yeah. I appreciate it, brother. Brandon.
Brandon,
yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's called Reading Between the Lines.
Reading Between the Lines? All right. Yeah, I would say I'm real big in reading myself. Well, obviously, I'm in this story.
Yeah, right, for sure. Well, I appreciate it, brother.
All right, man.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man. All right, so Devin got us a Spider-Man. Never read a comic as an adult before. I'm pretty excited. I remember as a kid I would play all these video games and whatnot. So I am excited to get into this. But I was not expecting this at all. I was expecting some like thick fantasy book or something, but I'm excited. But I do think I'm gonna pick up some other books here just because I saw there was a lot of solid deals. Buy two, get the third free, huh?
What's it called?
Yeah, Reading Between the Lines. Yeah.
I'll get on that.
Okay. Yeah, that's me right there. Yep. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It popped up. Here you go.
Yeah, that's me. Heck yeah, I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thank you. Cool. What's your name?
Danny.
Danny. This is my new friend Danny. Never met before. Pick out a book. You have no idea what I like or anything unless you watch my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So are you down for the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. The only thing is it has to be fiction.
Okay.
And the only other thing is I have to tell you if I read it or not.
Okay.
So I'll let you do your thing. Sci-fi, young adult, anything.
Okay. So just find something.
Literally anything that you want me to read. I'll read it.
I got one.
Yeah.
I got one in
Yeah.
mind. Let me look. I'll be back.
I'm gonna follow you.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you. Be right behind you.
Probably. You know what? Are you familiar with Halo?
No.
Probably something from that series.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous.
Let's see. And you're gonna read it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna read it and review it.
The one that I read.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that Halo. Okay, yeah, I played.
From the game?
Yeah, I played the game,
Okay.
but I haven't read any of the books.
Okay. I don't know if it's I've kind of read them out of order.
Okay.
But this guy's a good writer.
Okay.
And of course, it's based on the game series.
Right.
I don't know. Is that something you think he'd want to?
I would be interested in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had the other guy, Devin. I think he might have left, but he picked
Yeah,
this out for me.
I've
and
read that.
I've never read anything.
Miles Morales.
Yeah.
I've read
it,
that.
so
Yeah.
I'm down to read whatever.
That was good. I would
Okay.
recommend this author, and then
Okay.
trying to see where there's one called The Fall of Reach, which is like the first one, which
Okay.
is really good.
Okay.
But I'd read this one.
All right, that's your choice?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's
Let's
my
do it. Halo. I'm sure you guys have heard of the game, but yeah, I'm excited to read. Actually, the cover looks pretty solid too.
Yeah.
So, heck yeah. There it is.
They're like zombies.
We'll say that again?
Flood
The
is
Flood?
like zombies, and they're fighting them and so forth.
Even better.
Yeah, it's like
I'm a huge fan
it's
of
like
that
a
kind of stuff.
zombie
Okay.
kind of thing. So
Heck yeah.
I think you'd enjoy it.
All right.
So.
You gotta take it.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Danny, you're awesome. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Give me
man.
some. There we go. All right.
meeting you, man.
Cool. You too, brother.
Take care.
I appreciate the subscribe too, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. And you guys as well. Thank you. All right. So there we have it. We have the two reads. I didn't have to pick up my own, so that's good. But I'll be back here too. They got some good deals, and it's a cool vibe in here. So we're gonna get these two books, and then head back to the office and talk about them. So I'll see you guys there. All right. Oh. All right, we made it back. Back to the house right now, back in the office. Different setup right now, just because the lighting is pretty solid here and whatnot. But we got a couple books, some that I didn't really expect to get at all, actually. Wow, that was kind of a weird experience. It was a good one. But it was exactly what I was looking for. I didn't really know what to expect, like I said earlier in the video, but like this right here. Maybe some of you know, but the Halo game on Xbox, it was huge back in the day and all that, whatever. And I didn't even know there was books. I thought it was literally just video games. So the fellow that picked this out, he mentioned that it's kind of like a zombie post-apocalyptic kind of vibe. And I mean, that stuff really interests me. Like I was a big fan of The Walking Dead and all that. So I'm actually kind of excited to read this now. And then the Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man. I've seen this before. I think there might be a video game on it, but I mean, I'm big into these kind of things. So like Marvel and the Avengers and all that stuff. So this looks like it's gonna be kind of a fun read, kind of a fun experience, I should say. Typical comics, you know. So yeah, that was that was interesting. That was interesting. I walked in there and it was kind of it was kind of weird, just having the camera held up and all that. But nonetheless, there was a lot of support in there too. There's quite a few people in there at Books A Million, and I think it was my first time in a Books A Million. But really cool. I think I'm gonna make it to a series. I'm not sure how many videos I'm gonna do. That like if it's gonna be like every week or every month or every other month or something, but I think this could be a really good way to open up the way I read and what I read. Like I said, I probably, like if I were to see this, because I understand what the logo looks like, Halo, like if I were to read this, or if I were to walk by this, I probably would be like, oh, okay, this might look interesting, but again, I don't know what any of this stuff means, but based on what my new friend says, it's solid. Like, I mean, like this stuff right here. Like I've talked about the 4 Agreements by this author right here, Don Miguel Ruiz, and I love his stuff, right? Same thing with other people like Jim Quick, Jordan Peterson, like on my bookshelf right here. But like Logic, I can look at a book and read it and all that and tell what I would like. But I know there's some books out there that I could like look at and be like, I'm not interested in that. So I'm really excited to see if someone can find that for me. Not really find it for me, but find that thing that I'm not really a big fan of, because those things are the things that really expand your interests, expand your thoughts, expand your knowledge and all that. So, but anyways, it was a lot of fun, and hopefully if you guys are watching this and you get this far in this video, I challenge you, if you're comfortable with going out in public in the camera and wearing a mask and all this stuff and communicating with people, if you're comfortable, I challenge you to do the same thing, because it will really, you just give all the power to somebody else and they dictate what you read. So I'm going to read this one first, more than likely. And I think this one, the Spider-Man one, is probably just going to be like I don't know, throughout the day kind of deal. Just because I mean, there's obviously a storyline, but it's not. I mean, it's all graphics and stuff. I'm sure you guys seen comics. I don't know. I'm talking like you guys don't know what books are, but yeah, I'm really excited. Second thing, or one of the last things, did you guys see the Audible update? Like, there's a lot of things that are just included with the Audible membership. I think that's pretty dope, because there was the very first book I saw was The Compound Effect, and I already have that on Audible and whatnot. But I think it's dope that it's like it seems kind of like a streaming service. So like the Audible update, that's clutch. It's gonna come in clutch for a lot of people. I know for sure me, because I love audiobooks, and I'm probably gonna find new things to listen to that I probably wouldn't have listened to because I didn't want to pay for them before, just because the interest wasn't there. But I'm really excited for that. And then the last thing I'll say before I go is I had some authors reach out to me, okay? And this is one of them. His name is Calvin Ellis, and he wrote this book called In the Hills Above Gristmill. And I'm not even gonna get into this yet, but I'm really excited because I had a couple conversations with him on Instagram. But the book itself just feels like a high quality book. It's kind of a mystery thriller. Again, I'm gonna make a whole video on this book by itself, but I am super excited for this because I love mystery thrillers, and I'm supporting, independent authors and all that, and I really love the concept behind that. He even wrote me a note, and that's super awesome, and it's like super awesome. So Calvin, I appreciate it and look forward to the review. I look forward to reading this book and enjoying this book. So that is gonna wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out. I hope that you are comfortable enough, and I hope you take on this challenge. Go out, have someone pick your next read, regardless of what it is. Just give them one thing, and that's either fiction or nonfiction. And then obviously, if you read the book before, let them know. But just go from there and see what comes up. With all that being said, I appreciate all of you stopping by the channel. I appreciate the love on the channel. If you like this video, if you like this kind of video, let me know, because I really enjoy getting out of the house and out of the office and stuff. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you want to chat about either of these books or just say what's up in the comments, feel free to do that as well. Lastly, subscribe and join the squad that reads between the lines. Also, I have some more news coming up, but I'm gonna say that for the next video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.